Examples of migration such as colonization and the Atlantic slave trade show how cultures get mixed up because of all the people migrating. Just like how the Filipinos were able to adapt to Spanish, American, and Japanese cultures. The Filipinos also bring their close family ties outside their country, which is something the foreigners could learn from them. All these interactions show that we cannot simply live on our own, that we also need foreign influence. Advantages of these interactions would be the rise of one's economy, employment, higher standard of living, and most importantly, cultural diversity. It also has bad sides, which could be unemployment, drop of one's economy, loss of talented young citizens, and hopefully something that would not happen, loss of one's cultural identity. We are done with the first part of our lesson. Now let's talk about migration. Although migration was already mentioned a little while ago, it is time to dig deeper on this topic. We will talk about the general picture of world migration from the early 2000s up to this date. What is migration? Migration is a movement of an animal species from one place to another. Today, we are going to specifically talk about human migration. Human migration is any movement by human beings from one place to live in another. We call a human being who migrates a migrant. Immigrants and emigrants are both considered as migrants, but what differs from the two? Well, it's quite simple really. An emigrant leaves a country while an immigrant enters a country, usually living there permanently. A person can both be an emigrant in one country and an immigrant in another. When did humans start migrating? The closest time we can pinpoint on when human migration started was when the Homo erectus started migrating out of Africa. This event is more commonly known as the out of Africa migration, which is a theory, but it is up to you on what to believe in.